Hello, it's Scott Manley here with part 11 of Freelancer. Yes, I didn't skip it, I just failed to actually manage to count correctly. Anyway, after a daring escape, I'm stopped at a lane hacker base and looking to sell stuff and make sure that I've got made space in my cargo hold, because all this stuff is pretty much coming from shooting down other spacecraft. I'm not doing the trading thing, although I could do it. Given that I'm being attacked by people, it seems like a really bad idea to have a spacecraft set up for trading. So I'm just selling the spoils of war, so to speak. Turrets, pyros, Drail, yeah, I've got a ton of those. I think I'll leave these other ones behind, just in case my next ship has room for them. Oh, they have a dromedary freighter here. Yeah, no thanks. As I said, freighters may not be the best thing for me to be flying at this point in time. And do I have anything else? Oh, look, they have a Guardian Heavy Fighter Shield Class 4, which will be superior to what I have. I can sell it and fit that. And that should help me if I get into a fight. At least it should help me stay alive a little longer in the face of withering incoming fire from the bounty hunters that no doubt will be seeking me from this point onwards. It's a shame, I always wanted to get to know those bounty hunters, but yeah, I'll just have to get to know how to avoid them. And all sorts of interesting... Oh, Hell Flurry, Class 4 turret, but it does fire at a different velocity. I'm really, I've looked at the wiki and I'm still not sure what I should be doing in terms of weapons, other than sticking with things that fire at roughly the same projectile velocity, or have roughly similar ranges and things like that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Outcast particle gun. Interesting. Yeah, I think... Well, basically the different wikis haven't been clear on which things I should have. Anyway, time to get back into space and see what happens next. Right, where's Junie now? The Magellan system. Obviously we're in the Magellan system. Okay.
Well, I've got good and bad news.
Okay, what's the good news?
The good news is that there are jump holes nearby that lead to Manchester and Leeds.
That's the good news?
Leeds? My friend Tobias runs the equipment dealership there.
The bad news is that Liberty has dramatically stepped up their policies against illegal artifacts. Rumors speak of hundreds of arrests, and there's a reward on our heads. 1 million credits. Can you believe it?
I can.
The artifact is the key. We have to find out what it is and why they want it so badly.
It's a MacGuffin.
Alert! Unknown contacts are closing in fast. Launch all fighters.
Picking up at least 4 Rheinland heavy fighters. Man all turrets.
Rheinlanders again. They're here for the artifact. Trent, engage!
Tally-ho! The Rhinelander will not be allowed to look for the artifact.
Got another one.
And the Rhinelanders, voiceovers are hilarious. It's like the comical Nazis from the Indiana Jones movies. You need the artifact.
Got another one.
And we need to have the artifact.
Last one.
Excellent.
We're saying we can no longer protect you. Leave Liberty while there's still time. Good luck.
It's best if we split up. With that price on our heads, every bounty hunter in the colonies is going to be after us.
Aye, aye.
I'll go to Cambridge to find Professor Quintain. Trent, find your friend on Leeds and stay out of sight. I'm uploading the coordinates of the Leeds jump hole.
Roger.
I'll contact you when I reach Cambridge. Good luck, and be careful.
I will. I mean, after all, I'm looking for a hole that leads to Leeds. Yeah, not that I have anything against Leeds. I do have fond memories of going to Leeds to see U2, and it was an amazing gig. However, this was not Space Leeds or Space U2. I'm just wondering how big Space U2 would be. I wouldn't be surprised if they're best friends of Hot Black Desiato and Disaster Area. Ooh, it's zipping around here. Okay, there we go. Leeds jump hole. Well, suck in the gut. We gotta hit through this little. We gotta slip through this jump hole. We gotta dock with it. Now I know how these things work. Okay.
Trent, this is Junie. I'm on New London. King just contacted me. He's with Walker. He said the Navy has been placed on heightened alert. Jacoby has classified all artifacts as illegal. And congratulations. You and I are now Liberty's most wanted criminals.
Woo!
Take on a few jobs and try to get a new ship. I'll contact you when I find Quintain. Judy out.
Fly safe. Okay, so there is mission waypoint unknown object, although it does look like a big spherical thing, and more generally if something is a big spherical thing in space, it's usually a planet or a moon or something at least that's, you know, able to pull itself into this shape through gravity. Very rarely does it actually turn out to be a space station. Only when it's dramatically required. And wow, look at the amount of lights on the surface there. Clearly the planet Leeds has been quite well developed. Those lines of lights are too wide to be roads. I mean, if the planets are scaled correctly, which they aren't.
Trent, this is Junie. I've made it to Cambridge. No luck so far finding the professor. I'll contact you when I hear anything. Until then, keep a low profile. Every bounty hunter in the colonies is probably looking for us.
I have to say, I think I would prefer to go to Cambridge and let Junie go to Leeds. I mean, I know more people in Cambridge, I think. Also, it's clearly Cambridge, you know, Britain it's based off of, rather than, say, Cambridge, Massachusetts, which is also home to some well-known universities. Okay. I wonder if the planet Leeds has, like, a monument to the great band Sisters of Mercy, who, of course, were spawned from the real world, from Leeds on planet Earth, of course. Planet Leeds. The Leeds system. Because, of course, the city of Leeds exists in the county of Leeds, doesn't it? Okay, so this is the bar. I guess this is not where my person is. And the he's the equipment dealer, that's right.
You won't be sorry with that one, let me tell you. You can trust Richard Winston Tobias to make you the best deal anywhere.
That is a great outfit he has.
I was wondering when you might come back. Are you in some kind of trouble?
You might say that.
Uh-oh, music's
You
broken.
might also say I told you so. I didn't take the time to apprentice you so you could throw it all away on some fool scheme. But you knew better. The deal of a lifetime, you said, remember? Eh? Now look at you.
What is that accent?
At your hunk of junk on the landing pad?
Yeah.
I suppose you'll be wanting some new parts on that thing.
Sure.
It's good to see you, boy. So are you back now? For good?
It's complicated, Tobias. Seems like all of Liberty is after me.
I see. Well, the first thing to do is get rid of your ship. There's likely to be a description out on it. That'll make you a popular target for bounty hunters. You'll be needing something that blends in better around here. I want you to go and see the ship dealer in New London. I'll tell him you're coming. He'll have a ship for you.
I don't think I have the credits for that.
For once, just do what I tell you, boy. I've been putting some aside. You'll have enough. Come with me.
Yeah, blend in like that suit he's wearing. I don't know if you noticed, but his trousers seem to go all the way down and cover his feet. Yeah, everybody hates me now. Woohoo! Mission success. Let's sell whatever we've got and take a look to see what else we've got here. So we've got a better shield. We should repair
complete.
Repair the javelin missile and then sell it on for cash. Sell it for cash. And sky rails. Yeah, let's not bother doing that. Could I buy a ship here? What's that? That is a Cavalier, a Clydesdale, or a Piranha. Okay, those are all nicely priced, but he did say go to New London, right? Let's pay a quick visit to the bar. After all, I'm flying a high-tech spaceship and cannot afford to do it sober.
Need anything in particular?
Hey, what you got?
Oh, bounty hunters in this sector are looking for a guy named Trent. Yes, that's me. 1 million credits.
That might come in handy. Thank you.
It might.
We'll meet again, Trent.
1 million credits would in fact come in handy. Okay, they've all got missions. He's up wanting money. She's wanting money. Okay. And what's the news saying? Manchester! Looks like they're going to build another prison in Manchester, in addition to the infamous Newgate prison. Planners are speculating right now. It's more than likely that if a second penitentiary is added, it will be adjacent to the first one. came under fire last week, it was discovered that the free food distributed was in fact livestock feed. We never thought it was an issue since most of our planet-side labour lost their ability to taste and smell after the first year or two in Leeds. Yeah, okay. And we have news of a mineshaft collapse in Settlement 483, a name no doubt designed to instill patriotism in its followers, who of course are mortal enemies of those in Settlement 9171. Ruthless murderer, okay, bounty hunter, that wasn't me. I thought that might be some news of me, but I'm not. So enough reading about myself.
1-1, this is Planet Leeds. Planetary docking cleared. Good flying.
So long! Hope I don't have to come back too soon. Not that I have anything against Leeds, but yeah. It does seem that the stories, the text seems to be implying that the British colonies, or the Bretonian colonies, are a little, well, rubbish. Okay, heading off towards New London. Oh look, we have Edinburgh. We should go to Edinburgh at some point. That'll no doubt be a lot softer than perhaps the Glasgow colony. I'm not even sure Glasgow's there, but Edinburgh versus Glasgow is a legit thing if you're Scottish. From this distance, from 6,000 miles away, it seems a little pointless, but personally I'm from the Glasgow side of things. Even though I didn't grow up in Glasgow, I went to university in Glasgow. So therefore I feel some a great affinity for Glasgow and its energies and its great museums and its drinking scene and its bands and everything that makes Glasgow great. New London jump gate in the lead system. Okay, throttle up or whatever, and cruise engines charging for this tiny little jump across space towards the gate. Oh, gate is warming up, getting ready for us. Okay, let me in. And we're gonna explore a whole other sector. I guess I'm gonna come back to the lead system and look for more secrets while I'm trying to make money. So I'm up to level 8, and I need to, of course, make some more things. Okay, well, New London to Leeds, Leeds to the Southampton shipyard.
Forces Omega 2-2, sit rep. What's your status?
My status is I'm going out of here.
Systems normal.
This is Omega 2-2, status report. All systems nominal.
Yes, aren't you just answering your own status reports there? It might have something to do with the different voices all being very, very similar. Okay, so Tobias set me up with a good chunk of money for a new ship and pointed me towards the New London ship dealer. I hope he has a cool heavy fighter because I'd like a bigger, better one. Okay, so it's like 2 jump gates away. I gotta take a fly past the Southampton shipyard. There's no new objectives. I'm not sure. It's not a mission objective. I just have to fly there.
Forces Delta 0 to Bounty Hunters.
Somebody's shooting at me.
15-5. Mind if I take a peek in your hold? Don't think so. There's nothing
Just
here
like,
I want.
hi, I'm gonna scan you. You're like shooting this person, and I'm just gonna scan your hold just to see if you're carrying anything illegal. Submit to scanning. There, that's one. I'm guessing the bounty hunters are just going to be causing me grief until I change my ship, right? Or will they still hate me even after I change my ship? Who knows? I'm going to kill you all. There we go. Back it. Look. This is the trick that I found. This seems to work pretty well. Just go off rails and pulse the afterburner. So the pulsing means that most of the shots miss. But if you let go for too long, you will find that you end up getting hit and pummeled and killed. Okay, so that's what I'm hitting the afterburner. If you hit any other control key, then it takes you back onto the rails or back onto, like, there's free flight mode. Oh, yes. I'm not sure how to deal with the missiles. You have the enemy in your sights, and yeah, once again, it would be really nice to have a keyboard shortcut that could change my targeting tab on the left there, so I could actually see. Right now I am looking at jump gates, And the jump gates are not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in the red guys, the bounty hunters or whatever that are trying to shoot me. Okay, Rookie Selznick. You are not long for this world, if I have anything to say about it. Oh, man. You survived that pass, but you can't keep doing that forever. My lasers will find you, and they will pummel you, and then they will turn you into space dust. A dust which is spacious. Now, space dust is very important, because of course, space dust is what forms planets. So if you think about it, even although I'm blowing up these people and scattering their bodies into space in the form of ash, they'll eventually be part of some planet in billions of years' time. So it is all the cycle of life. It's something, you know, while we talk about us being stardust, it's also important to realize that when we turn ourselves back into dust in space, probably means it's gonna end up in part of a planet somewhere, you know. And then one day those molecules, those atoms, well, not the molecules, because the molecules will get changed, but the atoms might be part of some other sentient life form, or they might be part of something less interesting. Who knows? But it is all big philosophical about the universe being eternally changed and forming and reforming and stuff. Okay, come. Oh wait, I've got junkers as well as the bounty hunters. The junkers hate me as well, apparently. Thank you. Okay, pick that up. That was a slingshot missile. So, should I go to the Southampton depot now? Wherever it is. I mean, it's right here. I might as well dock with it and just see what they've got. Southampton shipyard. Okay, well, time for some idle chatter. Yep. I am designated. It was Alpha 1.
Please proceed to dock 1.
Roger! Understood. Docking right away. Because bad guys can't shoot me while I'm inside you, right?
We're going to the Cambridge system.
Oh, the Cambridge system. Okay, I guess I have no option, but the automatic docking is just running me through here. Ah, there we go. That's a mighty fine looking spaceship, but it stands out in these parts on account of it not being... on account of it being a Liberty ship rather than a Bretonian ship. Okay, so some repairs. What do we gotta do? Gunslinger Mark II! And do I have any commodities? Ah, no commodities, but I could buy some toxic waste here because that's exactly what people like. Okay. These are class 4. Gunslinger, it's a class 4. I'm gonna keep these class 4s around for now. Oh. Laser and particle-based weapons. Nothing else. Yeah, there's nothing. I thought I could sell some stuff here or whatever and buy some replacement, you know, shield capacitor type things. But I am in the wrong place. No new shields. I'll sell that javelin missile and those seeker mines. Yeah, sell that as well. Yeah, we're all set. And shield batteries, I don't think we need to load up on that anymore right now because we're doing a pretty good job, I think, of not being hit.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is Southampton Shipyard. You are cleared for launch. Good luck out there.
What? These guys again already? Okay, we have bounty hunters and mollies. Who are the mollies? I mean, I guess they're another bounty hunter faction. 6 against 1 doesn't seem like good odds, to be fair. I think I'm okay, there it is. New London. I'm out of here. Dock. So long, suckers. See you around sometime. Or rather, hopefully I won't see you around again. I'm gonna ditch this ship at the next opportunity. I guess that's planet London, the planet New London in front of us. It is interesting that some of the places are called like New London, but Southampton, for example, is just Southampton. Of course, we have Planet Leeds and Colorado sector. I'm just wondering why some places feel the need to qualify themselves as with the new statement versus the old one. I mean, it's not like you're going to confuse a planet for the city of London, as big as London actually is. Okay, and no bad guys waiting for me here. Well, I say bad guys, they're technically not bad guys, they're bounty hunters, just doing their job. Just shooting up criminals like me for the vast amounts of cash they will get if they succeed in killing me. Okay. Well, we've made it to planet London. What secrets does it hold? I guess it holds a stereotypical amount of rain for a British city. Well, it's the New London, but it's the same old rain. Planet New London in the New London system. Okay, so first place to go is the ship dealer. And what do you have for me? Well, apparently you don't have any special script. You have a Cavalier, Clydesdale, and a Piranha, which is what the other ship dealer in Leeds had. So I'm kind of wondering why I came all the way over here to pick those ships when I could have just bought them in Leeds. Okay, well, that seems like a good place to finish things up. We'll come back in episode 12 next time. Until then, I am Scott Manley. Fly safe.